Hello everyone, and welcome to my Gossip for USA official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Star of Little People, Big World Matt Roloff's medical struggle has been quite the journey throughout the show. In addition to navigating his divorce from Amy Roloff and beginning a new life with his fiancée Caryn Chandler, he has been transparent about his battles with addiction. The Roloff family dynamic has altered as a result of Matt and Amy's divorce. In an attempt to broaden their social circle, Matt and Amy have each started dating other people. After a heated argument between Matt and his son Zach Roloff about who should inherit the Roloff farms, Zach and his family moved to Battleground, Washington. Matt has experienced a number of health problems while filming Little People, Big World. In A Little People, Big World Season 25 episode that aired in April, Matt and Caryn discussed his most recent health concern, which had a profound impact on the Roloff family. Matt was unprepared for the operation he had to have after going for a routine checkup. Matt's health issues are partly related to a rare kind of dwarfism called dystrophic dysplasia. Both before and during Little People, Big World, Matt had to cope with a number of medical issues. In Season 25 of Little People, Big World, Matt needed surgery to widen his esophagus. Matt had an ordinary trip to the doctor in 2023. Matt needed to have an endoscopy at the appointment in order to examine this esophagus. Matt was having episodes of feeling like his esophagus was opening and closing, therefore the operation was scheduled. Matt would need to have another operation since his esophagus was too large for his body, the doctors discovered during the endoscopy. The medical professionals believed they had punctured Matt's esophagus, so they informed Caryn right away. "I remember everyone being panicked," said Matt, recalling the Little People, Big World incident. Panic was prevalent in the space. Despite his dwarfism, Matt's esophagus measured the same as that of an average person, according to the experts. His esophagus had to kink as a result. In a moment of candor, Caryn confided in Matt, "So, the doctor said yours is longer than your body can handle, so it's pushed to the side." Poor little esophagus all crammed in there and kinked over. Nevertheless, during the procedure, the physicians were able to extend Matt's esophagus. Matt appears to be recovering well from his most recent health scare. Matt posted on Instagram at the time to let people know that he was doing fine and would only need to take a few days off. But he also stated in his statement that there will be more work to be done in the future. Since his 2023 surgery, Matt may have received additional therapy for his esophageal issue, but this is unknown. Over his life, Matt has experienced multiple surgeries. In a podcast session featuring Kate Casey, Matt disclosed that he underwent 15 corrective operations as a child. As a child, he was admitted to the hospital for a total of 700 days. During this period, he had numerous limb surgery. Matt is still unable to stand up straight and must walk with crutches. A person with dystrophic dysplasia today would not require as many corrective surgery as Matt did because of advancements in medicine. Matt disclosed on Little People, Big World in 2016 that he might become paralyzed if he did not receive the necessary surgery. "This is a significant business." He said as much on the show. "I knew I was going to need surgery soon. It's like walking around like a time bomb, and now I can't wait. It's frightening because I may become paralyzed by the smallest error." Matt had a successful neck surgery, thank goodness. Matt is dwarfed in an unusual way due to dystrophic dysplasia. Dystrophic dysplasia, according to Johns Hopkins Medicine, is a hereditary condition that affects cartilage, changing bone growth and height. Those who have been diagnosed with it have a defective gene from both parents because it is an autosomal recessive illness. Among other symptoms, this type of dwarfism can induce scoliosis, hip/knee flexion contractures, cervical instability, and hip/knee degenerative alterations. Matt's younger brother was born with dystrophic dysplasia, while his mother, father, and sister did not. Soon after Sam was born in 1964, Matt's brother Sam was diagnosed with serious heart and lung issues. Though they weren't sure if they would be able to bring Sam home from the hospital, his parents managed to do so in the end. Sam had numerous medical surgeries throughout his life, just like Matt. But Sam tragically died in 1999, when he was just 34 years old. Zach and Amy both have achondroplasia, one of the most common types of dwarfism. Zach is the only Roloff child to have dwarfism, but Amy is the only member of her family to have ever experienced any kind of dwarfism. His sister Molly, younger brother Jacob, and twin brother Jeremy are all of ordinary height. Although Amy experienced a great deal of bullying in her teens, her dwarfism did not necessitate any surgery. Over his life, Zach has undergone multiple surgeries, including those on Little People, Big World. Zach's brain underwent a shunt to remove cerebrospinal fluid when he was a baby. Zach started having severe headaches and throwing up in 2006. After that, he was admitted to the hospital and required a 3-hour surgery to remove a buildup of fluid caused by a malfunctioning shunt. Zach underwent knee surgery in 2007 in an effort to relieve his discomfort. A year later, he had a rod inserted into his shattered legs to straighten them. In recent years, Zach experienced a near-death incident related to his shunt. In 2023, the Little People, Big World actor underwent surgery to modify his shunt once more. He went into a hospital after developing migraines. On their podcast Raising Heights with Zach and Tori, Zach and his spouse Tori disclosed that Zach underwent exploratory surgery practically right away. Zach's shunt had failed, as determined by the medical professionals, who then started manually draining the fluid from his brain. After the shunt was replaced, Zach's condition has significantly improved. The actress Amy Roloff of Little People, Big World is not pleased with certain significant choices her ex-husband Matt Roloff has been making lately. Despite having a bright beginning to their marriage, the pair gradually drifted apart and filed for divorce after 27 years of marriage. Amy once claimed that Matt had an affair with Caryn Chandler, the person he is currently seeing. Along with moving on, Amy is now married to Chris Merrick. In Little People, Big World Season 25, Matt's decision-making process with relation to Roloff Farms will be one of the main stories. In an exclusive preview from Us Weekly, Amy says she's concerned about Matt's actions. "I never imagined that the 30-year-old home I've grown my children in would be a short-term rental. Someone or a family ought to be there." Later in the video, Amy described the circumstances as very sad. Amy is trying not to harbor resentment towards her ex-husband despite the hurt she is experiencing about the state of the house. "It's not like I wish him ill will," Amy clarifies. Matt's decision to do it makes sense. Though she's personally offended, she continued, "It makes sense only from a business perspective." In the teaser, Amy briefly acknowledges that she doesn't even want to talk to Matt about the matter. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.